My name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit, and I'm so excited to come at you guys with another update for Are You Afraid of the Pan? If you have not seen this video yet, I will have everything down in the description box along with the playlist from the introduction up until today's video, the guidelines, the rules, the prompts. If you wanted to join, go check that out down below. Let me know and I will throw you in the description box. But I'm so excited, you guys. This is such a good update. I'm very happy with my progress that I have been making. So I'm currently working on 3 products. I had rolled 2 new products in last month, and the other one is from the introduction video. So we're going to start off with that one. And I had rolled in number 20, which was Gullah Gullah Island, so a product that has taught you something. And I chose a highlighter, and specifically from the Mac and Jeremy Scott collection. So this is what the highlighter was looking like last month. And when I had posted that video, I was rewatching it just last night, I believe. And I said that this highlighter is going to be done by the next update. And you guys, it is. I am so excited. I actually finished it off this morning. Last night, I only had like the last 2 bits in the corner, so I just quickly repressed it and one swipe with the brush picked it all up, and I'm wearing it on my face this morning. I am so happy that the highlighter in this palette is finally finished. I really did enjoy this. The rest of the palette, I'm kind of working on the bronzer unofficially right now. I may roll this blush in, but I do feel like this is a palette that I actually want to completely finish up now. And I'm very happy that after having this product in my collection for quite a while, that it's really finally getting the love, the use that it deserves. And I get to roll it out and roll something else in place of this, so I'm very happy about that one. So next, like I said, I rolled in 2 prompts last update. So I had rolled in Kenan and Kel, which was the letter K, and for that I chose my Stila highlighter. This is the Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. My goal was to use it 10 times, and I did. So you can see some brush strokes in there. You really can't see much use other than that, but I did use this the 10 times. It was just recently that I actually had hit that 10 usage mark. I had used it more or less on my cheeks, but there was a couple times I used it under my brow, or I did the both. So using it as a combination of both counted as 2 uses. I feel like right now it's a little bit too deep for me for not quite being summertime, not quite having like the color that I would like to have for summer. So I may eventually reach back for this at some point, but I am happy that I actually managed to get the 10 uses, even if that meant that it was right up until about the last week or so. But this is being rolled out as well, which is very exciting. And then the last prompt that I rolled in was Blue's Clues, so a light blue shade. And if you had seen my last update or my intro video, I rolled this palette in. It was being rolled out last update, but I re-rolled it back in for this prompt. And of course, it was just these 2 light blue shades that I was working on. So you guys can see that there's some usage in there. My goal was just to use them 10 times, whether it was a combo of the 2 or either or. And I'm sitting at 9 uses as of today. So I am going to roll this out and roll something in place of it, because I know that I will reach for it that one last time. I have used the shimmer more often than not. I am wearing it today in the inner corner, and that's kind of how I was going about using it. I did try to use this matte shade as well in the crease. Sometimes it was a little harder to see, so I just kind of mainly focused on that shimmer shade. I did take a bit of a break from the palette, and I just started to reach for it again recently. So I started kind of putting this shimmer shade into the inner corner, and I've been really enjoying how it looks with this specific eye look. So that's probably how I'm gonna get my last use. I will promise you that I will get that last use in there, but I will be rolling this out and rolling something else in place of it. So you guys, all of my products are being rolled out, which means I'm rolling in 3 brand new prompts. So let me grab my phone and I'm going to pull up Pretty Random, and we are going to see what prompts I'm going to get for this time around. So 1 to 23. If I do happen to hit a number that I've already rolled, then I will just re-roll. So the very first one is going to be number 22, which I think I'm good. I think I'm running out of time here, guys. Number 5 and number 3. So I am good with those 3. Okay, so I'm going to pause this ever so quickly, go find the products for those, and we'll get back to this. I'm back. It's 2 days later, but I made it back here. When I was filming, I believe I had said it in the first half of this video that I was doing this before work, so I was really cutting it close. It was crunch time. And unfortunately, I didn't have time to search through my collection to figure out what I wanted to use because a few of these prompts needed some time. Not necessarily 2 days worth of time, but I needed time to figure out what I was going to want to pull into here, and I do have my products in front of me, so I am just ready to show you guys what these are. So for the number 3, which was Hey Arnold, a product that you're obsessed with, I'm deciding to roll in a blush that I love so much. This is by Too Faced, and it's the Pop It On Peach Blush. I believe it was my Alice in Wonderland project that I had rolled this into, and I had started using it from brand new pretty much. And this is where I had ended that project. I have not reached for this blush since, but I'm so happy to start getting a lot more love on this baby. I do adore this blush so much. So my goal is to hit pan. I don't know how long that's going to take, but because of how much I enjoy this, I'm not going to be mad if it's going to take a couple of months or so. I will be thoroughly enjoying every time I reach for this. So I'm very excited to roll this baby in and see how far I'm going to get. Now for the next one, number 5, which was Angry Beavers. So it's a neutral shade. I've decided to just go very simple and roll in a single eyeshadow. So the one that I'm rolling in is by Sydney Grace, and this is the shade right here. It's called Iced Mocha. So I'm just going to do my base of 10 uses for this baby. I do think that I will be able to knock this one out before the next update. I will more than likely use it in my transition as my transition shade, and I can even use it to blend out the brown that is in my Penless eyeshadows. So I do feel like I'll be able to get a lot of use on this very quickly, and I'm actually excited to try out her formula because I have 4 shades. I believe 2 of them are mattes and 2 of them are shimmers or something along those lines, and I have not actually used them yet. So this is going to be the very first time I'm using any of my Sydney Grace eyeshadows, and I'm really looking forward to it because if I do enjoy it, July is next month, and I believe that's when I bought these singles, was her Christmas and July sale or something like that. So if I do enjoy them, then maybe there's a chance that I'll actually be picking a couple more up. And then last but not least, number 22 that I rolled was Figure It Out. So it's a product or something that wasn't easy to use at first. Now I was this was one that I really needed to kind of like figure out what I wanted to pull in. And pretty much the only product that really seemed to fit this for me is this Benefit Cabral. And I feel like because I use it and then I stop using it and then I start using it again, and I kind of go off and on with this thing. But each and every time I get back into using it, I feel like I almost have to relearn how to make it work for myself. So I feel like this prompt goes with this for the entirety of this product. I know I'm quite a ways away when it comes to finishing it off. There is a dip in there, but I really don't know how far I am from hitting the bottom of this jar. So my goal for this one is just going to be to use it 20 times. If I do hit the bottom in that 20, bonus. If not, that's okay. I know I'm getting close. But again, I'm going to have to relearn how to make this work for me. More or less, how much product to actually apply, not to make it look too heavy, that sort of deal. So I feel like hopefully within the 20 uses, I'll be able to get a hang of it. I would like to continue to use it after that just to keep getting some use on it because I do go back and forth with this so much, but we'll see how I'm feeling with it by the end of the 20 uses and I will decide what I want to do then. So we'll see how long this takes. I may be able to roll this out in the next month as well, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So those are all of my products. I am so excited for this one. I'm thrilled that I've been able to roll 3 brand new prompts, which means 3 brand new products in for this. Even though this is 2 days later, I am still sitting at 19 uses for my light blue, the Blues Clues prompt. So I was using the blues from the Pastel Dreams palette. I don't have that with me right now, but that is what I've been using. I don't think I used it yesterday, but I did not mark it, and I know I'm not wearing it today, so I do still have one more use. So I promise you I will get that use in, and then that one will completely be hit, and we'll be good to go. So I'm really looking forward to the next upcoming months to see where this project's going to take me and how these products are going to look afterwards. So stay tuned for the next update if you are curious as well. And I thank you. I will see you guys all later. Bye.